Hello, YouTube lizards. Creepypasta Thursday. It's difficult to breathe under there. Oh, you like it? Eyeless Jack mask for Creepypasta Thursday, talking about Eyeless Jack. You like it? I might just do the entire video like this. It's very difficult to breathe under this because, if you can see, no mouth area to breathe out of. No nose area either. Oh well. So yes, it's Creepypasta Thursday, and I'm going to be talking about Eyeless Jack. Unlike every other video, I have a picture of him here. I got bored. I drew. So yes, Creepypasta Thursday, Eyeless Jack. So he is one of the more famous creepypastas. He is, and he's also one of the few creepypastas who's an adult. Well, like, we know he's an adult. We know Mask and Hoodie are adults, and we know Eyeless Jack's an adult. We don't know the ages of everyone else. Well, we know the ages of some of them, but we don't know when all these happened. Like, I have a theory of how they all come to be, but not many agree with me. So, Eyeless Jack. I've read so many different stories of his, including one that I read at a bonfire and freaked everyone out, and they're all sitting there in their tents like, is he going to kill me? Basically, the one I told them, and the one I think is the real one, is that, he was at college, university, depending on where you are, university, college, uni, whatever way you want to say it, and he was studying not veterinary skills, he was studying to be a nurse or a doctor, which is why he's so handy with a scalpel. And he kind of made friends with this person, and they went into the forest to meet some other people, and then the other people took them to a cave area, and in the cave it started to rain. Not in the cave, it started to rain outside when they were in the cave, and they decided, okay, we should leave now before the storm gets worse. So they left, and on their journey back to their dorm or campus or whatever you want to call it, they were kind of knocked out by a big blow on the back of their head with a log. And when Jack came to, he saw they were tied up, and he saw the girl who'd taken him there, I cannot remember her name, chained to a wall, and some random people in grey, cloaks with blue masks on, except without the eye slot things, just blue masks on, and he looked around frantically like, oh my god, where are we? And somebody went up to the girl, chanted something, and stabbed her in the head. It's not really a good way to go, actually. But then they came over to Jack, and they said, Giron would be pleased with this sacrifice, was pleased with the last sacrifice. Let us create our new master, or something along those lines. I haven't read his story in ages, so don't blame me if I get these details wrong. And after saying this, he took a fork or a spoon or something, a spork, and kind of gouged Jack's eyes out, which is why he's called Eyeless Jack. So gouged Jack's eyes out, and then poured tar into the mostly empty sockets. Yeah. And that kind of killed Eyeless Jack. Except he made a kind of deal with Satan, or Zalgo, depending on which universe we're talking about, and then became an immortal cop, kind of. Got up, broke the chains, grabbed a blue mask with eye holes in it, put it on, and then black tar fell out of his eyes onto the mask, hence the dripping blackness down his eyes, and kind of murdered everyone there. And then walked around in the forest and went to campus again, and then found a tent, and then stabbed someone in the chest and killed them, and after poking around a while, found their kidneys, which you'd think it would be a lot easier to find kidneys if you were working as a student doctor, but apparently not. So that is Jack's story, and in the story we find out that what he looks like and how he kills. Yeah, actually he doesn't kill anymore. He just eats kidneys. So if you ever find that you've got like a scar and stitches in your back where your kidney is, and you're finding it a lot more difficult to process water, and you're having weird urine, you probably got a visit from Eyeless Jack. Just a little bit. Ow, my foot. So yes, that is Eyeless Jack. Who is next week? Next week is the Rake. And Rake babies. The Rake babies. My friend trod on a rake baby at Halloween last year. It wasn't good. It was a little sad. We gave it a little funeral after Halloween. Parents thought I was crazy. We buried it in the garden. That probably wasn't a very sensible idea. We're sorry, Ray. We didn't mean to kill your baby. So yes. That was an embarrassing thing. Oh well. Can't do anything wrong. Sorry, I found a compass in my room, and it's so cool because it can bend and it looks a bit like a crab. It's the Rake. That could be a really good thing to stab people with, although it's probably not a very effective weapon. Ow! Maybe it is. Compasses are sharp. That really hurts. So yes, that's Eyeless Jack. Next week is the Rake, where hopefully I will be able to make the video, seeing as I just admitted to killing a rake baby. I didn't kill it, no, my friend killed it. It. Yeah, because you don't know the gender of it. So, yes, that's a good way to end a video. Gecko, out!